Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's a glorious day. I'm in short sleeves. It's 60, well, I don't know, 5, 6, 7? I don't know, but it's going to be 78. I mean, that's... And we're still in February. It's unheard of. 78 degrees in February. But that's okay. It'll probably snow next week, you know, because that's just how it goes. Actually, the 10-day forecast is quite nice, so it may or may not snow. I don't know. But anyway, my friend and Trina Trina is my friend. Gosh, Plain, you're a little loud, aren't you? Trying to make a video here. I don't even know if you could see it. I tried, but when I tilted it down, I could no longer see what I was looking at because of the glare of the clouds. The glare of the clouds. What? Anyway, yeah, so my friend Trina and I are gonna go eat a meal at the Cracker Barrel in Cartersville. And then we're gonna go to the Glitzy Chicks, which is a boutique in Cartersville. It's where I get some of my clothes from. And they used to have a shop right over here. Basically, I mean, I could have walked if I had the urge to cross, 18 lanes of traffic to get there, but I'd rather drive, I'm not ready to be unalived today by walking across the major highways and byways. Come on, baby, this way. I fixed me a cup of coffee this morning, and I fix my coffee the same exact way every single morning. Every morning I put the same thing in my coffee. And this morning, however, it was the absolute best tasting cup of coffee I think I've ever had. It's like, why do some days you just get it right? I make it the same way, but some days you just get it right. Today was that day. I didn't want to put my cup down. I didn't. I just wanted to stand there and take teeny tiny little baby sips. Oh. And, just enjoy it until it was all gone. By the way, I ordered some of that casserole, and I have been putting, the tiniest dot in the palm of my hand, and then I add my moisturizer to it and putting it on my face morning and night. And I tell you what, I'm just looking glowy. That's what Lisa said yesterday. She was like, your makeup, your skin. I said, it looks glowy, doesn't it? She said, I was about to say it's glowing. Well, I'm not pregnant. I can tell you that right now. I am not. Ain't no way, no how. It would have to be the virgin birth. Well, I'm not a virgin. Well, let's not go that far. But anyway, it would have to be immaculate conception. Yes, it would be. But that ain't happening either. What are you doing? What are you doing? You got dookie on your butt? There's nothing there. There's nothing there except her cute little honey. Okay, whatever. She might need to have her thingy things, done. That thing that they have done. Expressed? Is that what you call it? Expressed? Anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. So I was thinking this morning, first of all, I was watching Tales of an Educated Debutante, and she had her shirt on inside out, which is hilarious. I have a shirt that every time I wear it, people tell me my shirt's inside out. And I'm like, no, that's the way it was made. The tag is actually on the inside. This was stitched along the outside. So every video it's in, I get a comment, your shirt's on inside out. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's the way it was made. Now, hers was for real inside out, which reminded me of a story. But hold on, because I got to do mom duty. But my mom and I went to, and my dad, we all went to eat. And it was one of those, buffets, I don't know. Golden Corral or I don't know, something along those lines. And we were waiting in line. You know, you had to wait and go through the line to pay and then go fix your plate. My dad turned around and looked at my mom. No, we were already there. We had rode over there together. And he was like, "Do you know your shirt's inside out?" We got so tickled. And she took off running to the bathroom to flip her shirt. Look how pretty, just out in the middle of the yard. Just a clump of daffodils that my dog's about to wee on. Sorry. Anyway, she don't care. There's another little clump. Only one blooming though. Anyway, we got so tickled. We laughed about that for so long. But my mom was always doing stuff like that. Say she wore this shirt today for a couple of hours, you know, to go, I don't know, the grocery store, to go to the doctor, whatever. When she got home, she would take it off inside out, and she would hang it in her closet inside out, and she would knit. Really, Tracy? Sometimes my Sprayberry education comes out. That way, she would hang it up inside out and would know the next time that she had already worn it, and then she would put it in to wash. So it was her way of keeping up with if she had worn the shirt before or not. Oh my goodness, these dogs. It's my boss's dogs. Was her dog and her granddog. Anyway, that's how she would sometimes end up with her shirt on inside out. That was the whole point to all that madness, but I don't know. Words, my tongue, they don't work together sometimes. Anyway, it's right at this moment that I realize that the neighbor's pit bull is out without a leash, and it's standing on the driveway and it's staring at my dogs. Now, my dogs have only met her dog through the fence, and they fight through the fence. The pit bull doesn't really get involved with the fighting, but still, mine are legit buttholes, okay? And then, after that, I fell in the ditch. I didn't get hurt. I did not even land on myself, but my foot slipped out from under me in the ditch because the grass is wet. And then I called out for Jesus to help me. I wasn't saying his name in vain, so save that comment because he knows me better than that, okay? Okay, so now back to the story, but let me tell you, the videography in this section is rough, so if you have vertigo, you might want to look away once I get up out of the ditch because the camera starts going crazy, okay? Okay, back to the story. No. Pit bull's out. Come on, get your dog. Please get your dog. Please get your dog. Please get your dog. I mean, it's a sweet dog, but mine aren't. Mine are not sweet. Hey, hi. You know mine are buttholes. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Because this one here, she don't know what she is. But she thinks she's a tiger. Yeah. Stop it. It's bad when the little ones are worse than the big ones. Come on. Oh, and then I fell in the ditch too, to boot. But I didn't land on my clothes. I don't have to go home and change, so that's all good. I can't believe I filmed through all that. Anyway, I panic when dogs are out loose because I've been bitten by a dog and Charles has been attacked about 3 times. So, yeah, people who say, oh, my dog would never. Yeah, they will. Because when 2 angry dogs come running at them, yeah, they will. Yep, they will. So, anyway, dogs that have never before will. I forgot where I was going. Where was I going? I was going to tell a story. Oh, when I was working in admin at the sheriff's office, my friend Kim, who worked in accounting. Now, she's from Virginia, and her family is from West Virginia, okay? So, when I say that she talks country, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with talking country, but you know what I'm saying? She said wash, and, you know, things like that. So, when she made fun of me for how I said things, it struck me on a whole nother level. I was like, how country am I that she's making fun of me? I said, I'm fixing to carry my mama to the doctor. And she said, you're what? I said, fixing to carry my mama to the doctor. Why is this confusing to you? She said, carry? She wasn't concerned about the fixing part, which is kind of funny because most people don't understand that one. She didn't understand carry. I said, what? She said, what do you mean you're gonna carry her? I said, I'm gonna put her in the car and I'm gonna carry her to the doctor. Why is it? I don't understand what's going on here. She said, do you mean take? Well, yeah, I mean, same thing, right? She said, no, carry is what you do with a child. You carry them. You carry your groceries. She said, you're not actually picking your mom up and carrying her, are you? I said, well, no. What? Are you serious? I don't know what to think about this. Oh, sorry. I don't know what to think about this because I never knew that was wrong. But apparently, it's not that it's wrong because that's how we say it. Oops, sorry. It's just, ooh, that eyeshadow today. It's a little pinker than I thought. Anyway, I gotta get that bathroom light fixed because it don't look like that in my bathroom. I'll just go ahead and tell you, it don't look like that. Anyway, fixing to carry my mama to the doctor. And she thought it was the funniest thing ever. I said, okay, Miss Warsh. And she says some other things. But anyway, all right. I'll be back probably, or I won't. Okay, so I'm home from my big adventure today. Me and Trina went to the Cracker Barrel and had lunch, and then we went to Glitzy Chicks and did some shopping. And then we went to another place in Cartersville called Cody J's, which is a restaurant. It's a real small little back road restaurant, you know, where you know they got good food because someone else that we used to work with lives in Cartersville, and she always brought in their chicken salad, and Trina was like, you got to get some. It's amazing. So anyway, it's divine. And it really seems like it's just chicken, mayonnaise, and the pickles, which doesn't sound good to me, but it's amazing. And I think it's because it's chopped up so well. I'm gonna have it for dinner. I mean, it's amazing. But anyway, we had a good time, and we laughed and cut up and did all the things, you know, and I didn't spend a lot of money, but let me tell you what I did. So we go to Glitzy Chicks, and I was like, well, I like that shirt. I could already tell in the parking lot. I like that shirt, and I like that dress, and I like that. So I just went ahead and moved some money from savings to checking, just in case, you know, because it's spring and a couple of new spring tops, and I just don't like running low in my checking account. So I transferred over a little bit of money. And then I went to check out, and I didn't spend that much. It was like, well, I had a gift card that I used for $25, and then I owed like $25. And when I went to pay, it was declined. I was like, why is it declined? Why is it saying why it's declined? Because the money's in there. And she said, no, ma'am, it just says declined. So I run it again. Declined. I'm like, what have I done? What happened? What happened? She said, maybe log into your bank account. I said, okay. So I log into my bank account. I had transferred all but like $22 out of my checking account into my savings account. That's why it wouldn't go through, because I didn't even have the $25 in my checking account because I had moved it all to savings. Moved it back over and paid my $25 and walked out of there. But I was like, I mean, good grief, Tracy. Really? Anyway, they had a lot of cute stuff, but most of their stuff was long sleeve. I mean, for Pete's sake, it is February. So, therefore, you would think that it would all be long sleeve. However, it was 80 degrees. I mean, my dad said in some places it was 82 degrees. So, yeah, I wasn't thinking long sleeve top today. But I did buy this, and I can't remember what it says. Oh, getting dirty looks. I don't know what it says. Something about being jealous. I really just like the design of it. I don't know. I can't read it upside down. That's what it says. Anyway, getting dirty looks. But that's just because you're jealous. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I like the color and I liked the design. That's all that matters. Yeah, I mean, that's all I really cared about was the color and the design, not really what it said. But anyway, I did take a little clip inside the store that I will put in as long as the music's not too loud. Because if the music's too loud, I ain't going through that again. And then glitzy chicks. Cartersville, Georgia. They have the cutest stuff. If you're ever in Cartersville, you gotta check it out. Of course, they don't have my size shoes ever, but I might can wear a set. At least the music's not too loud. Oh, that's cute. Other than that, I had a little news article pop up that it was from Oconee County, which is in Georgia. Georgia's turning into Florida, where all the best news happens. And a man was sending his neighbor a muffin. Do you know the Muffin Man? He was sending his neighbor a muffin via a drone. And apparently the drone, the string that held the muffin got hung up on the drone or something. I don't know. And anyway, the drone crashed. Why is my nose itching so much? The drone crashed into another neighbor's yard, okay? So this neighbor who's waiting on the muffin to cross the street, why did the chicken cross the street? To get to the muffin, apparently, because the Muffin Man sent it. Anyway, House A was sending muffin to House B. Muffin crashed in House C's yard, so House B goes over to House C to get the drone that had crashed. House C comes out of the house and starts yelling at House B, and House A is like, it's my drone. I was just flying a muffin over across the street, because that makes perfect sense. And then they all got to screaming and hollering and getting angry. So one of them went to pull his phone out of his pocket. And when he did, the other one, House C, pulled out a shotgun, said he wasn't going to get his drone back because he thought they were using the drone to peer in the windows. They were like, we're not peering in nobody's windows. We were just playing with the drone and trying to fly a muffin across the street. Sounds like a legit story, right? What? Anyway, they don't know if charges will be pressed against the drone owner. Let's fly a muffin across the street and see how that goes. What? I can't even. What? It just doesn't even make sense. But anyway, that's what they did. So, way to go, Oconee County. Yeah, good times. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Hope you've had a great day. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. Hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries, okay? Okay, goodbye.